Here are 4 things that you need to keep in mind when you're pricing your product or service. The first, and one of the most important, is the value to the buyer. Not everyone values things the same way. A person with a giant pool is going to value a top-of-the-line pool filter more, and a person with a lot of income is going to value a high-end tax accountant more. So you need to understand your target audience very well and recognize what sort of value they actually get from what you provide. The higher the value to them, the more they're willing to pay. The second factor is the competition in the market. Most people will shop around before buying, so the pricing of your competitors is a relevant factor to consider. Just make sure that you're comparing apples to apples and not a G-Wagon with a Jeep. The third is extremely important, and that's your cost to deliver. If you don't accurately assess your costs, you can dig yourself a pretty big hole the more you sell. Recognize though that your costs aren't static, so you'll probably get better costs over time as you scale. And the fourth is the trickiest but the most fun, the psychology. This is about how your buyer perceives your product or service. Things like price anchoring and pricing tiers can influence that perception. Keep all 4 of these factors in mind when you're setting your prices so that you can make sure that you're generating as much revenue as you can.